Well, that was exciting. um, Basically, what I just want to do here is just kind of have a chill, kind of relaxing um, session that we're going to go over some of the prototypes for the upcoming jam that's happening. It is a jam that you can win a ton of money on if you are able to succeed. And it's basically, if we read the rules here, as long as you use GameMaker, HTML5 has some multiplayer in it. There's going to be a theme on July 29th, so that's the next week. And I think I read somewhere it needs to be an infinite game because it's going to be on the the no internet, the Chrome dinosaur one. Become the hero we need. Access to the license. I'm gonna control infinite. Well, either way, it doesn't need to be an infinite game, I guess. Well, it really depends on the theme. I just thought we could take a couple looks at, or some look at the dinosaur game that Chrome has and see what we can come up with for some prototypes in this session here. So I'm going to make a new, we'll see how many we get through. I will go prototypes, I got a lot here. So the first one, let's do just a runner. These aren't going to be anything spectacular, I can tell you that. But we'll see what we can do here. And I can tell you we're definitely not going to be making any amazing sprites. I'm going to dumb this game down. 32. So this one's a pretty simple one. Or I hope it's simple. 32. I'll name these in a bit. Basically, we're just going to make a little runner game. I think I'll put all of the prototypes that we make on here. I'll put them up on the Patreon page just so people can have them and look at them. So you don't have to keep referring to the sort of stuff here. Let's make this one. Make it brown. And then this. 32. We are amazing coins. Perfect. Perfect. So SPR layer. This is our round wall or collision. Oh, barrel. And SPR coin. Guess the other thing I can do is turn on my camera here. Oh, let's see here. I have not used this stuff. See if this works. Oh, there I am in the corner. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3 objects. We'll have really conflicted whether I type in object player or just O player. Try and keep it same or whatever we've been doing. Object coin. So in the barrel, the coin, and the player. And let's also do object round. Oh, hello there. And the one thing I do want to do on the ground is make sure that it is on the top left. That drives me insane that it doesn't line up here. So instances ground, and I'll drag one all the way out. Because we don't care if it really goes up on the outside there. So let's make another one. There. One in between collisions, and then one above the player for coins. So the very first thing we need to do is to get this player gravity and everything like that. And we basically want them to be running until they get to a certain spot. And then we can just jump over obstacles and stuff like that. So we'll put them right there. And we need a create event. Okay. key, jump, V key space, gravity, jump power, 12, sure. So the other thing I want to do is say that they can move from anywhere up to, say, roughly right here. It's 416. The max position X 416. Acceleration 0.2. All right. Is on ground faults. Stucco faults as well. I don't want them running if they're on an obstacle. Actually, I guess that doesn't matter. Who cares? Okay, so a couple regions in here. Bam, bam, bam. Should I hit enter more? All right. So let's do horizontal movement, vertical movement, close our room. So I'm not sure what else we'll need there, but basically we just want to say, is there vertical front of us? So if place meeting X plus 1, current Y position, object, barrel, was false. So that means that there isn't space. Then let's make a couple more variables that we normally make. Horizontal movement equals 0, vertical. And please remember, I am trying to do these just willy-nilly. I basically have a notepad right here, and it has a whole bunch of little ideas written down. So this is going to plus equal our acceleration, and I do not care about deceleration. So that means that if, oh yeah, I need a maximum. This equals clamp this minus something, something. This will be underneath here. Max speed equals 3, I guess. Clamp it in between the maximum and minimum speed, and then I can say speed collision, like we normally do. If a place meeting of the object X plus our horizontal movement Y object barrel, and we come in here and we say, well, we are not doing this here. We turn this into a 1 or -1. Then we come in and with X plus equals whatever that would be, and that equals 0. This should get us at least moving left to right. Oh yeah, it's super hard to tell. Oh, and not even horizontal. You know what? This is the wrong thing. I don't want this. I don't want this at all. Actually. Because I want to say, as long as our X position is less or equal, or as long as the seal of X position, so we're always rounding up, is less than the max X position, then we want to come in and do this here. This equals seal. So we're just going to round it up. So now I should be moving. And I should get to that spot and stop. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is vertical. So vertical movement plus equals gravity. And then we just say, let's copy all of this stuff here. This all in. This is not y. I plus that. I plus that. Okay. So this should put us on the ground. Bloop. Oh, perfect. We're not colliding with that. We are colliding with the ground object. And we're not going. Oh, we have an infinite loop. Why do we have an infinite loop? Because of that guy. All right, so now we're on there and we're moving up. Next thing I want to do up here is ground check. Ground check is on ground equals place meaning x, y plus 1 on the ground. So this would say if we are on the ground, if keyboard check pressed, we just press the key jump, then a vertical movement equals jump power. I could just add onto it, but this was fine. Beautiful. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is have one of these barrels. So I'm just going to place it in the game for now. And I will fix it later. Right now I just air. So this will have a speed of -4. And in the player, what I want to have happen is if we are going to collide with this barrel, then we're going to move backwards. So we'll have to do it in here. We're already doing it. So does this move my guy back or do I get pushed in? I'm not even doing anything with this yet. So step event, x plus equals speed I set. Should be negative. Right. We are not colliding properly. X plus the horizontal movement, y the object barrel. While we aren't doing this, okay, so show debug message A, because what should be happening is I'm hitting the barrel, but I'm not being moved, so I should see this while I'm colliding. And apparently I don't see it at all. What is going on here? Object barrel, regular sprite. Wow, I am oh, because I've reached my max. It's not going to go in there. I've reached my max. That equals 0. That. All right, so if I come in here, basically what I want to happen is not this here, but I want to say, take my X position. We'll do this for now. All right. Hang on 1 second. I'll be right back. I think I have a button for this. We will try it. Apparently I don't. All right, be right back. I'm back. We have the barrels. What we need to do is a spawner for them. Great. In the collisions. Let's put them over here. 1472. Position x equals to position y equals 1888. I'm at 688. Can't be 16. Looks like okay. Arm set 0 spawn. What do we want to say? The spawn timer equals room speed times 5. Then in here, we'll say repeat random range because we're using a random thing here. Let's randomize everything. We're in debug. Between 1 and 5. And no, I can't do that. I need a key. var equals 0. I guess less equal to this is I plus. Okay, and then so the only other thing I need is object facing queen. And so this is 32, so we'll do 16, right? Half of 32 will be 16. Here, padding equals I times whatever that is. So the first one will be 0. Here, xx position star x plus padding. And this is going to stay the same, but we'll just say y. Instance be depth at x and y. Parent depth -1. And then object barrel. Once we're done on that, we are going to reset everything. In there, save, we have it. So let's see if we get some barrels coming down. 1, 2, 4. Got 3 barrels there. If I jump on it, barrels, maybe 5 seconds is not too long, but too short. Let's do every. This is why we have variables here. Every 2 seconds. And I mean, we could also increase the speed. But I guess I should also put something that makes us land on top. Let's do that. That's an easy one because it's basically copying and pasting. We'll come down where we have this guy right here. Copy, paste, and we want to check for object barrel this time. Paste. Save. F5. I should be able to jump on top of the barrels. Actually, the other thing I want to do is when I'm on top of a barrel, if this, or this one, stuff. really we just want +1. Affected that, got that, if that and that. The bracket. Should be able to jump on top. Hopefully it will carry me backwards. It does. I can't jump off. So if this or place me underneath the barrel, I should still be able to jump. Nice. I guess the other thing we really need to do is put in some coins, make them collectible. Maybe make these guys. So if it is spawning right down here, it would be at 656. 656. If random range 0 and 100 is less than 2. What was I? 6, 5, 6. Something like that. I wish I could remember from my memory. 5, 6. I did remember. So there is a chance that it will happen right above. Maybe we'll get some cool stairs here. Let it play for a little bit. Yeah. So our padding isn't working, so let's fix that up. Let's do a full 32. And let's make this any more stairs here. Might be also cool to make it so only while you're jumping you can get horizontal movement. Yeah, to see what's above one. So if it's off, come on, show me some above so I can do the coins. Oh, wrapped. All right, so let's do the coins. Might as well duplicate this one. Object spawner, coins. And in here, we are going to choose start everything here. Go to our room. Up top, so 624. 624. All right, so that room speed times all right, nope. Random range 1 3. This to continue afterwards. Instead of saying a barrel, we are using a coin. We'll just keep it at 7. Why not? Coins. Let's go to our room. Coins up here. Put it down below. So the only thing we really need to do is when the player collides the coin with other, what we want to say is destroy the coin. And create event, say 0. And for now, in the draw GUI, draw set vertical align, so FA center, draw set H align. Okay, middle. I don't want that one. Draw text room width divided by 2. The Y position of 20 coins plus the string version of variable coins. So we should collect some coins here. Tough one. Will I fail right off the bat? No, I won't. Oh, because I didn't make the coins do anything. So inside here, copy, paste, copy, paste. Then also here, I need to say if x is less than minus 32, let's destroy. We remove it. We don't have memory problems. Now we should have some coins. Hopefully I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Wow, lots of coins. Boop, ba-doop. Boop, ba-doop. Sound effects. Everything. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. So yeah, look at that. Nice infinite runner. Good prototype to start with. Oh my gosh, that's the point. Okay. So prototype number 1 done. That is going to be a check. The only other thing that I really had, well, I had something to do with Paperboy, shooter, top-down wave shooter, which we've kind of done tutorials for, puzzles, painting game. Let's try a fishing game. New GameMaker prototypes. Fishing. This one, I want to do this. Make it this, and we're going to say 768 times, gosh. I mean, I could just do 10. Do this. Right? Okay. And sprites. Sprite. Or a hook. 16. Here we'll just draw a hook here. Or like something like this. Go pixel art. There. Not even sure how I want to do this one yet. Let's set things up at least. Camera 768. And this thing. Man, it's disappointing. Okay. Checking the emails. So basically what I want to do is I want to have this go all the way down. Keep that 64 because I'm right. Tile this. Okay, maybe not so much. Right. Two. Eh. No, not that, Mickey. Yes, use two of the same colors. All right, at least we can see it now. So I need this to be my camera. The camera. Create a step. Double target. No. And copy. If that equals no one, the target equals find obj hook. This all we have to do copy paste. Otherwise, we'll lose one frame here, but that's totally fine. Offsets as well. That x equals something that say the x equals x, y equals target. Y, that's wrong. VAR camera equals viewport 0. Get view x. Y. I didn't even need to do that. That's fine. Camera set view position. Camera target x get y x x y. Save finder. Come in here, the room. Here. This object hook, just to show that it's working, plus equals 4. So our camera should be moving with our hook now. That's all the way at the top. What we need to do is to figure out our camera width and height. And for this, for memory purposes, your camera width equals camera and camera height divided by 2. And technically, this is our offsets here. Maybe I'm wrong. This, yeah, that should be right. Make this one at least. Don't see my hook. Where did my hook go? One, right? 2. width. The big old minus. Be in the middle. Make it 100. Minus as well. For sure. Right. Have that working. So let's draw SPR fish. Hook. Fish. 232. Going for realism here. Purple fish. Black eye. Fish. And direction. Bullseye. Use. -1. Randomize because we're doing stuff. Speed equals range 3. And x plus equals speed times direction if x is less than minus 32. Direction times 1. X equals 30. Push it else if x is bigger than plus 32. Up here, that plus bright number, bright extended. Yeah. Bright x number. Yeah. Zero rotation. Wait. Hold on. So when the game loads up, object on fish, we're going to fish 0. Number of fish plus 250. Increases x equals random between 32 and minus 32 equals. We want to start them also below the camera. Let's start them 700. 700 room height minus 64. Depth. That depth. Object fish. We put this. See if we can get. Right, we have fish. So increase number of fish 200. And underneath, when we draw them, I want to say draw x, x, y plus 32, and just their y position. We'll say depth. Now, this isn't the actual depth system, it's the depth of the fish based on how far down they are in the room. I'm going to do this. Warp speed 0.6. X equals x plus speed. I guess I don't want that X position on the camera to change. This is just going to be offset, right? Nope. Offset's going to be 0. I don't care. I want it to start in the top left corner. Yeah. All right, so if we catch a fish, pull this down, 8 fish, else. And basically I'm saying if collision fish, instance, fish, hook, no one. If I collide this, if fish on hook equals false, my instance equals whatever I've collided with. Otherwise, if I'm colliding with that, I need to say if my other does not equal that one. Code bug A. Okay. In here, say hook instance no one, and if no one, we want to do all these things. Otherwise, x equals hook is dot x equals hook dot y. So we're going to bring them up. So when I collide with fish, other dot hook instance equals ourself. Have that say if this else lies x equals. Let's see if this works. Should be able to come down. I have a fish. Game over. I'm collecting fish like a madman. Oh. True. Set up. Where's this? 5. All right. See if I can get it to go up. And I can. So let's see if we can go down further. Oh gosh, I suck. Just want to keep going. That did work. Let's change our hook. Burp. Oh, more reasonable. And if I come in here, then basically what I want to say is this, no one, this equals no one, that equals false, and then reset my position to something like that. Then I will say if y less or equal to 0, we know that we should have a fish. So in here, we'll say score. Yeah, we'll use the built-in variable. Should really take these out. Draw GUI, draw set, line, FA, center, text, room, width, divided by 2, 40, and points plus. All right, so if we go by here, then we need to do what we did here, reset everything. But before we reset, score plus equals the other. This dot call it weight. Every single fish, we're going to have a weight. It's going to be equal to the y position. We're going to draw weight. And when I bring it up, weight is going to go on the score. And then with that, Roy, so we don't have any fish. And it's not on the hook and reset. Okay, so let's see if this works at least. My points is way off. 964. 964. All right, let's do that. Come on. Will this add up? Shaboom. It does add up. Look at that. Beautiful. Not sure why my center isn't working anymore, but whatever. Then we have a, actually, let's try and go way down. Catch a fish, and then what happens if I hit? Wow. I got points, and I shouldn't have got points. Okay, if this doesn't equal this, then do we want to destroy? Move from hook. And then fish on hook. False. Should not have got the points for that. Okay. Okay, didn't get points for that one. I mean, really, the only thing left to do is to be drawing the outline here and the line. Really, we could cheat at the line. All we really need to do is draw it from our hook, the top of the screen. Almost there. Booyah. So if we wanted to do that in the draw event, Let's make sure that we draw cells. We're always going to draw the sprite. And then we could have multiple lines, but we could just say an easy one is draw line. Make sure we say draw set color, white, set 0.8, sure. So we want the X position, the Y position, half the room position. Then we want to say something like minus, I don't know, 32. And you can see that now we have a line. Look at that. Not too shabby. I guess the only thing I would probably do is put my origin up, zoom in, and put it there. Now this will offset mouse pointer, but you won't even really notice. And you could even do draw a rectangle to make it a little bit thicker if you want it to. Yeah. Is 2 prototypes. Just trying to get it in the mood for the jam here. So if we want to make it thicker, let's do that. Close all, close the room. And draw rectangle. So we are thickness 2. Let's do 4. Thickness equals 5.5. So then it would be X minus the thickness, Y minus thickness, room width divided by 2, and this needs to be wrapped up, plus thickness, and wrap this up. Negative this plus the thickness. Is that right? No outline. I mean, might not work. That's not working because I need to say, let's see if I think with my brain here. It's going to be not that. It's going to be X plus thickness. Will the Y be right? Yeah, Y is right, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. I like the line better. I'm not gonna lie. Gotcha. Anyway, so that is prototype number 2, and I think with that, I think I've been streaming for an hour. I think that was pretty good. 1078. Want to make sure that fish goes away. 1000. Yep, so that fish is definitely gone. All right. Well, hopefully you're getting in the mood for the jam here. And yeah, I will